So OpenAI just released Sora, which is groundbreaking innovation for video generation models and anybody using videos in their work. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use it as a game developer or somebody who just likes to experiment with video games. If you think video games are not for you, you might want to watch this until the end. So Sora is currently famous for having all of these crazy brain rot videos where Sam Altman is sneaking under the toilet to say hello to you, or there's cats being blown away by tornadoes, or anything else that you can think of. Yes, even MLK saying, "I have a dream," and the dream is that nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Why should you care about this besides the brain rot that is going on right now? Here's the thing, Sora is a completely free app that lets you access state-of-the-art technology in generating videos that other models actually keep behind a paywall. So VO or Kling or any other video model actually charges you per credits for use, whereas Sora is free as long as you log in with your account. With democratized video creation and video models that are easily accessible to the public, the barrier to entry to creation is much lower than usual, which means everybody can create. That 8-second video that you generate in Sora might just be the start of something much bigger and much cooler than what you can do in the platform. You might also want to keep in mind that this brain rot is actually very good for your creative thinking. What you're seeing on Sora right now is somebody creating a video of a cat being blown away by a tornado, and then other people remixing it to make it more and more bizarre. So the next remix, for example, was a pig in a cape being blown away by a tornado, then it was a big blue whale, then it was some celebrity, and so on. So what this does for your creative thinking is actually encourage you to relate unrelated concepts to each other and think outside of the box. Once you master this skill, you are going to be able to master any sort of marketing, any sort of attention grabbing, and that is because this is a classic tactic used by advertising agencies when making TV ads or any sort of brand campaigns that I've ever seen on the internet. So here's how you can use it to make your own video game from a concept to the whole delivery. So first you need to open Sora and click the plus button at the bottom of the screen. This will take you to prompt very simple prompts to create your video. The good thing about Sora is that it actually engineers its own prompts in order to make them super attention grabbing, super quickly, and actually make them something a lot more engaging than VO would produce without extensive prompting. So it does a lot of the heavy lifting in video generation for you already. Now, once it's done, you will receive a notification that your video is done. You can download it from the app and transport it onto Rosebud. Then you should go to rosebud.ai/gen and you'll be faced with our video generation interface. Here, you can upload a reference image or video and get started with your creative prompting from there. The reason why you want to transport your Sora video into Rosebud is so that you can actually edit from it and use the same graphics that you were able to produce, but actually extend your video to much longer than 8 seconds. You can also add in decision nodes or different scenarios for the rest of your game, which will actually help you create something much more playable and more convincing than a simple 8-second video. Once you're done, you just need to navigate to the top right corner and click publish and share, and you'll have a link that is ready to go to be shared around and played by others. The good part about this is that we do all the hosting for you, so you don't actually need to host your video game anywhere or pay for that cloud service, but rather you can just directly share your Rosebud game and people can remix it and create their own versions of it. Once you have a full game, you can actually download it, export it, and even monetize it on platforms like Steam that now allow fully vibe-coded projects to be sold as long as they hit a certain quality benchmark. This brings creative exploration outside of Sora and onto the rest of the internet, which makes it super easy for anybody else to remix and kind of create the same concept that you were doing before. Here is a quick run through of the llama game that I made, starting from my Sora video and going into more in Rosebud. Thanks for watching and follow along for more state-of-the-art AI technology videos.